Hello, everybody. Excited utterance here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone on YouTube and also on Twitter out there as well. Yes, it's me and my little friend down in the corner, Mr. Chop Chop. Isn't he handsome? And yes, hello, Mr. Davon was here early with the slugs, sorry. And Danny T is not going to be able to make it for the live, unfortunately. That's okay. Hey, this way up, all the way from down here. Good to see you. Digger, hello. Yo, no, this is going to be fun. Careful. Now, Bobby knows this case inside and out, make those quiz questions hard. I believe I might see Mr. Bobby at some point here. Yes, indeed. Colleen is going to be here. Yes, she's here. Yes, she is. Yes. Everyone is so down for this. Hi, Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Paige is here. Paige, hello. And Darlie.
Hey.
I gave Darlie a little bit of break from the stage whilst I did the little tickety thing.
Thank you.
Because, you know, he went up to the little boy's room. So I was like, well, you know.
Little girl's room.
Little girl's room. Yep. Yay. It's been a while since we've done this. Hello, Bill. How's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Hey. You can have a link if you want, Bill. Want to join us? I don't know if you're free or not. If you want to, Darlie, if you want to send him a link.
Yeah, I'll send him one.
Cool. Nikki! Hey, EU, I have to have you on pause for a bit, but I love you and it's great to be here with the best chat. Oh, you are just the sweetest, kindest thing ever. And I noticed that you've been going live a little bit too. That's so cool. All right. Yes, it's been a while. Things have just been crazy lately. We've been doing all sorts of things, like doing real trials, like current trials. With Nick over with the Vikings, and I know he's doing something at the moment, and I think he might be chucking a redirect over to us at some point also. That would be fantastic. But regardless, it has just been so busy in EU land and Dali land, but we always have to come back to the chop.
Yes.
We always have to come back. We're not finished.
Get to the chopper.
We have to get back to the chopper. We have to get back to Quizland. And so this is not that long of a trial, actually. It's kind of dragged out a little bit for us. And by popular demand, here we are. And today does not disappoint. Today we have, oh, hello, Babu. Today we have some very, very enticing and interesting testimony from some fun characters, starting with the roommate of Mr. Joel Guy himself. Aww. And you guys tell me if there's something funny going on here. Ooh. Right? Because I don't know about this, about whether they're just roommates or not. Okay. Yeah. You guys tell me whether you think they're just roommates. Hello, I'm Bronze.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Bronze.
How you doing?
Yeah. Hey. Because there's a phone call between them that a couple of phone calls actually. And I don't know about this at all. This sounds suspicious.
Does my audio sound weird?
You're a bit echoey. Yeah, you sound like you're in like a tin shed.
Okay. Yeah, try to adjust. No, yeah, I'm fine now. I was trying to adjust some settings, but...
Yeah, nice. All right, let's get into it, shall we?
All righty. Let's go.
Let's go. Other way around. There we go.
Oh.
Nice. Barish is here. Yes.
Yay.
Can't be late, Barish. You're our 4 times champion.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for the extended. lunch today. Got a couple of
There's a reason I want to show this
First,
bit.
starting with our exhibits.
Watch him.
Okay.
Watch Joel.
Can I just comment on the fact that they just got back from lunch?
They just got back from lunch.
Yeah.
Sanchez in the academy.
Oh God, is he cleaning it again?
We had two
Watch him do this.
And I
this
think
is
they
funny.
both have the same things on them. One of them has 14 clips of the video and still images, and the other one is just 14 clips of the video. I think it's exactly the same. So before we are through with the
damn spot
proof portion, I want to make sure I haven't missed something on that. But I pulled the second disc out. The first.
Jeez, you're gonna make this your life work.
Appropriately.
Come on.
So I want to look at that.
Maybe, David.
Two copies of the same thing. And I kind of screwed up the numbering because I misunderstood what you were saying. If you recall, when there were two receipts that you said
find
twice,
you a man who inspects his visor.
You and I
looks at his visor that way
on understanding what was being marked as what. So here, Miss Andrews and I went over it during lunch. So just so you know what is
take each number. Shot,
Exhibit 702 is the affidavit from Lowe's.
Ooh,
Exhibit 703 is the video from Lowe's. So 702 is the affidavit, 703 is the video.
No, if you watch it, you can look forward to the testimony now. I just wanted to show that.
Is the affidavit from Academy Sports.
It's a man.
Funny. Everything ready to go. Johnny, ready for the jury? Ready, Mr. Halstead? I gotta bring him in.
You guys all got full stomachs?
Yeah.
Right, Junior? Jesus. Yes, Kitty, I love you.
No, that's sweet.
So needy.
Very needy.
Hope he's not sick with that visor. Good point, Irish.
Yeah.
Trying to get to it. There. Yeah, maybe if he cleaned his parents' house, like his visor, he wouldn't be in this problem.
Vince, by the call. Welcome back, folks. I hope you had an enjoyable lunch. Before we call our next witness, I need to clarify some numbers. Some of you in your notes might be keeping track of the numbers of exhibits. I made a mistake when I announced certain numbers, and just for clarity's sake and for the record, Exhibit 702 purports to be an affidavit from the custodian records of Lowe's. 703 is a video that purports to be from Lowe's. 704 purports to be an affidavit from Academy Sports, custodian records. 705A purports to be a video from Academy Sports in multiple clips. 705B is a receipt purporting to be from Academy Sports, and 705C is a second receipt. All right, so just to clean that up a little bit in case you're keeping track of the numbers, we're ready to resume the state's proof. Joe, if you would please call your next witness. We can have Mr. McCracken step in, please.
McCracken.
Mike McCracken.
Phil McCracken is his brother.
Yeah, not Phil McCracken. That's his brother.
Mr. McCracken is my father. I'm Phil McCracken.
That's a great surname. Hey, Bobby.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in the case now on trial will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Something you got it? Yes. Please have a seat, sir. Once you're seated, you may remove your mask. Please speak into the microphone.
State your name for the record, please.
Michael McCracken.
Mr. McCracken, where do you live?
North Bethesda, Maryland.
And did you at one time live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana?
Yes.
When did you live?
If you can speak up a little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When did you live there?
When I was in college, so 2006 through 2015.
Did you know the defendant, Joel Michael Guy?
9 years.
How did you know him?
We went to high school together and college together, and we were roommates off and on through that time.
All right. When were you in high school together? What year?
Sir.
2004 through 2006.
And after
He's such a bear.
I take it you entered LSU. Is that correct?
Yes.
And did Mr. Guy also enter LSU at that time?
No, he went to George Washington University for, I think, a semester.
Okay. And did he come back to Baton Rouge?
Yes.
When did he come back?
I think at the end of the first semester.
Sir, do you have an
That
affinity for
2007?
cocaine?
Um,
I'm just watching his facial expressions and how much his nose is twitching.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
Okay. And did he attend LSU?
Yes.
Now, I take it because you were
Hi.
roommates for some period of time, you knew him,
Mhm.
and you know his voice,
Yes.
and you could recognize his voice
He
on a
knows
telephone
body.
call. Is that correct?
Yes.
And did you receive a telephone call from him on or about December the 10th of 2016?
Yes.
And where were you living at that time?
Where I live now, in North Bethesda.
All right.
here, he's going to do an Amber
And
Heard
have
on
you
the
had an
stand.
opportunity to review that telephone call?
Yes.
And is that your voice on the call?
Yes.
And is it his voice on the call?
Yes.
Turner, please, at this time, we would ask to introduce the play the call in its entirety, just portions of it. And we would ask to one conversation but broken up into two.
Have we already marked these? No, I was just when I do one for ID, I like to do like 731.
Wait, do you
and
mean
732
Joel Guy or the
for
witness?
ID, but if you've already marked them, it's okay. Let's do it if you don't mind. It keeps me from getting confused. I need all the help I can get. So 731 will be the actually what we play, and 731A will just be for ID only. So, folks, you've heard me say this before. Certain exhibits will say that's for ID only. It means that that particular exhibit is an exhibit to the trial, but it's not in evidence. It just helps us keep the record. So what's in evidence is Exhibit 731. You don't need to concern yourself with 731A. All right.
Judge, to identify the
Poor guy's coming down now.
It's like, come on, get on with this.
Come on. Can I go take a break? Go to the bathroom?
Just get out my tissue.
Yeah. Is this
Inmate ID number 117861292. Inmate ID 16001131119. Date 2016 12/10. Time 1145112. Dialed number 13372744553 from station 3104. Press 1 for English. Oprima el 2.
phrasing,
The
Digger?
time is 11:45 a.m. Press 1 to place a... Please enter your PIN number.
Exhibit 732 will be the.
After the tone,
Oh, well, hello there. Hello, Mr. Wilhammer.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm feeling much better, even though I sound still a little weird. I feel a lot better.
I'm glad.
I can guarantee you're not going to sound as weird as these two.
Okay.
Well,
So this is a jail call between them?
Yes.
uh-oh.
Sexy time.
We genuinely had a very, very realistic chance of being happy if I got around to doing that.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Jerome, before you continue on, folks, I want to point something out to you. You'll see words at the bottom. That is a typed transcript. It is not in evidence in this case. What is in evidence is actually the call itself. What the words you're reading are actually something that some administrative assistant sat down and listened to and typed it up. And it's what the lawyers think is being said, and it's there to help you follow along. But I want to be clear that those words are not in evidence. So if you hear something different on that call than what you see typed, you're to disregard what you see is typed there and go with what your ears are telling you, because that's actually the evidence. All right, John, you make it.
Then why put them there?
Yeah.
Well, I've pretty much fucked everything up. I don't really have much of a chance of being happy anymore. But you do. You do. Eventually you're going to need some bucking. And honestly, just sort of consider me dead and move on with your life. So I'm not going to try to initiate any more contact with you beyond sort of, the practical concerns we discussed earlier. And I may do that with the lawyer because I genuinely do want you to be happy.
What a good boyfriend.
So there you go.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
I mean, I don't know if there is anything to say. I'm in here, and it's a fucking idiot. Tell me, why did I do this? Blah, blah, blah. How could you, just have stream of consciousness about anything and everything related or not anything I just said. I just did word vomit at you just now. So, word vomit at something real.
It hurts my heart. All of it. You've been my best friend for my entire adult life. God knows that never has changed regardless of what you did.
1 minute remaining.
Jack.
I'm not fully surprised.
How can you not be surprised?
Don't go, Jack.
I don't know what to say. All of that aside, I am angry and lost and confused and disappointed and upset and mourning you every day when I'm talking to you on the phone and I don't. It's taking everything I have to process and maintain my sanity.
That is the biggest thing here is that I think I do all the time.
Oh.
You were the only good thing in my life.
Oh.
You're the thing on this?
Boy.
Yes.
Press pause, please.
There wasn't
You're the
enough
only
room on
good
the
thing in
door.
my life. You're the only good thing in my life.
Well,
Good
What?
Lord.
yeah.
Imagine those eyes staring back at you.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
I mean, the heart
What
wants.
is going
heart
on?
wants.
Oh, we have a guest. Hang on a moment, everybody. I've never had this person on my channel before, and I just would like to introduce. In fact, let's go into this mode for a second. Hello, welcome to my channel, Bobby Bologna.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. How are
Good.
you?
Peace out.
And I might just take. Actually, no, you're funnier with my little friend down in the corner next to you. So, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Face to face for the first time. How about that?
Hey, face to face with a little Joel Jr. on your shoulder there.
Yeah,
Little-
that happens. I
Yeah,
got this
out of
weird
sight.
lighting thing set up. It's not.
Were you an
final.
Aquaman?
Yeah.
Yes.
Were you an Aquaman?
I'm
What
the
you
Aquaman.
look like that actor. An Aquaman.
Oh, it's my business partner. I just saw that. Okay. My ketchup corner, man.
Welcome, Bobby, and good to pop you, Cherry.
How you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
Murph. How's
Yeah,
it going? Okay, so I'll get your opinion. What do you think of that phone call? Were you listening to the phone call?
I've heard it before. I wasn't listening, but it's great.
It's
the poor bastard.
I just, well, what I don't get is why even to this day, like even in 2020 when the court, well, the trial was happening, why they still introduce him as the roommate. Like, what's the deal? There is no way they're just roommates. Come on now.
There's no way. No.
There's no way they're just roommates. I mean, why? What? Why? And even later in the testimony, one of the I don't know if it's on cross or not, but one of the lawyers actually was referring to, were you still together at that point? Like, what? What's going on? Is Tennessee like? Do you not talk about that kind of thing in Tennessee? I mean, I don't know.
No.
Viol, you're from Tennessee,
It is
right?
old-fashioned.
Is it a bit old-fashioned there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would think
It's
so.
part of the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
I see. Maybe that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, Bobby, you don't have a channel or anything like that, do you yet?
I do, but not. There's no videos. I actually want to see how far I can get without putting a video up. I'm at 70 people, so I'm getting there.
Nice. Good job. That's pretty cool.
I don't know where they came from. It just appeared out of nowhere.
Just chuck your link out there and see what happens, and come on channels like this and see.
I guess so.
Well, thank you for being here today, and let's keep going with it, shall we?
Okay. Yeah, God, birthday went through August, so it's not like the minute there's going to be drama shit on the street and that's it.
Aww.
Yeah. How did you manage that? That's a lot of money.
Yeah. One of the last things I did was pay that. So.
Oh, we know one of the last things Joe Guy Jr.'s mother did.
Okay.
Too soon?
Sorry, was that a very short one?
I think so.
Did we miss it? Like, should we play it back?
We can play it back if you want.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we kind of didn't do it justice.
Was it a new one? Oh, I see. Okay.
The eyes.
I know. You lost it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, God, birthday went through August, so it's not like the minute there's going to be drama shit on the street and that's it.
Yeah. How did you manage that? That's a lot of money.
Yeah. One of the last things I did was pay that. So.
Okay.
Okay.
That was really short.
Dude, you're wearing a mask. You don't need to cover your mouth. He was talking to the other lawyer and like hiding his mouth.
I just noticed that.
I'm not sure I heard. Where do you work?
I wish that visor was
I
closer.
do vaccine research for the Army.
Oh, Lord.
Where are you employed?
Oh,
Okay.
God.
It missed on the front of it.
Sorry. I do vaccine research for the Army.
And where are you employed?
It's a good thing you're not
City or
monetized yet.
place.
Place. The entity.
Walter Reed Army Institute of Research.
And how long have you been there?
Since 2015.
And what is your educational background? What degree do you hold?
PhD.
In
Veterinary and biomedical sciences.
let me back up a little bit. You said you first met Joel when you were in high school, is that right?
Correct.
And you both were attending a boarding school, is that right?
Correct.
What was the name of that school?
Louisiana School for Math, Science, and the Arts.
And it was for exceptional students, right?
Correct.
Okay. And that was somewhere around
Special.
2005, 2006. Do I have that right?
Correct.
And so you have known, and you left, you moved away from Baton Rouge to Maryland in 2015.
15.
Okay. So,
Oh, hey, guys.
Sure.
Thank you, Nick.
Yay!
so you knew him for a total of about 10 years. or
Thank
so.
you,
Yes.
Nick.
And for a period of time, when you
Welcome,
were in
Vikings.
high school, you were his roommate.
Yes.
And then you got back together. You graduated. You went to Baton Rouge a year before he did. Is that correct?
I think it was only one semester, but I couldn't be sure.
And that was the semester he went to GW.
So nice
Yes.
of you, Nick.
And then after that semester, he moved back to the same apartment
Irish.
complex you were
Yes.
in Baton Rouge.
Hey, Gigi.
And you, shortly after that, your roommate left and went to Greece, I believe.
Yes.
And the two of you and Joel, moved in together.
Yes.
So probably, is it fair to say that maybe for at least half of that 10 years, you've been his roommate?
I think
Sure.
he's making the
That's
okay
not me.
sign on his forearm.
You described him as your best friend during that period of time.
Wait,
Yes.
your
Best
roommate
friends.
went to Greece? So your former roommate also spoke Greek?
And that, his parents.
I'm the budget Jason Momoa
in
now.
Louisiana?
Yes.
How far is
I can
he
live with
from
that.
Baton Rouge?
That's what I was thinking, Nick.
And during that
Well,
10
not budget,
time, did
just
you ever meet his
it's
father?
No.
And
I do go
during
to
that same
Walmart
10-year period of
sometimes.
time, did you meet his mother?
Once.
And did you have any interactions with her for that 10 years other than that one time?
No.
And you had no interaction.
So you were most likely dating him for 10 years and you only met his mom once.
He's very distinctly
So
doing
bad.
the okay thing on his forearm, though.
Hey, Sean.
Mm. Oh, I
Hey,
see
that
that.
Screen.
Okay,
Yeah.
sign? Is he a white supremacist?
Yeah, he's
That's what I was
very
just about to say.
distinctly doing that.
Hey, Goody Queen.
Hey there.
I just get a little bit of feedback from chat. Are we a little bit too loud over the court? Do we need to bring court up a little bit?
Yeah, let us know.
I think we might be. I think court might need to come up just a little.
More?
Yeah. Cool.
Am I correct? You didn't even know he had sisters.
Correct.
So at no time when you
I
guys
love
were
all the
here in
comparisons.
Baton Rouge, did any of the family come and visit?
Correct.
And did you ever see mail come to the apartment from any of the family members?
No.
Presents?
No.
Phone calls?
Thank you.
He would get calls from his mother.
All right. Anybody but his mother?
I'm not aware of them.
You described Joel as being socially awkward. Is that accurate? And
No.
Just a little.
You described him as he got older after high school, he became more and more isolated. You're grown.
Yes.
And he would go into his room at time for days. Is that right?
Yes.
And he would kind of escape on his computer. Is that right?
Yes.
And I think you said that he spent an awful lot of time on the internet and YouTube.
On the
Please
hub.
don't say streaming.
And you said, I believe you've stated that there were weeks where you would just barely see him at all.
Right.
And did you know him to have any friends?
I really feel like they're describing me every time I watch this trial. Like, oh, so he's kind of a loner. He sits on YouTube, kind of isolated himself. I'm like,
Well, see, he wasn't on YouTube. He was on the hub.
oh, okay.
Dreams about
But-
Jody.
Is it possible to bring the cord up a little more?
Yes.
It's still really quiet.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
When we were in high school and early college.
And did you see in the later years, at least the last 3 or 4 years that you were together in Baton Rouge, did you see that tail off?
Yes.
By the time you left Baton Rouge, would you say that he had any friends at all?
No.
So was he socially interacting with anyone but you?
No.
And your interactions with him were becoming less and less. Is that accurate?
Correct.
I want to ask you a little bit. During the period of time that you knew him, did you know that did you know him to regularly go home for Thanksgiving?
Yes.
And I believe you said that he would alternate Christmas.
Yes.
And as far as you knew or remember, those were the only times that he would go home.
Yeah, he went to Luling for New Year's once, I think. But yes.
Okay. And you did know that he was going to Thanksgiving. He was going home for Thanksgiving in 2016, right?
Yes.
And let me see. I think I have this right. His parents moved from Luling to Knoxville. Do you know the year they moved?
No idea.
Okay. All right. But you know that in 2016 they were in Knoxville.
Yes.
And you knew that he was going to Knoxville for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
In fact, he reached out to you. He contacted you from Knoxville in 2016.
Yes.
All right. May I have just a moment, please? Mr. Kraken, thank you.
Ooh, they got the evidence cage there.
Oh, the cage.
Wow.
It's quite a cage.
Yeah.
The arguments from the attorneys.
I use
Issue
those a
that's
lot.
come up is one that's going to require me to hear a little bit more lengthy arguments from the attorneys.
No
It's
reason.
a lot easier for me to do that if you're not here in the room instead of standing over here. So I'm going to send you back to the jury room for a moment. Please do not discuss this case among yourselves. Anyone else, you can leave your notebooks and chairs. I'll see you here in a few minutes.
I think you missed it.
You can stay right there, Mr. Kraken.
Actually, I have to scratch my nose. So there you go.
I legit don't think I've ever seen a cage like that before in a courtroom.
Yeah,
It's where you keep all
the
the
Michael,
children.
in the Michael Turney, they had a table case when I went to visit court. They had a
Folks,
table
have a seat.
with all the evidence laid out, but
Yeah.
it wasn't locked up. It was just out in the
No,
open.
not like that. That's like
All
there's
right,
an animal in there or something.
My argument is that the defense has opened up an issue
Oh, snap.
concerning whether or not Mr. Guy's parents essentially abandoned him, his family ignored him,
Aw.
and he was isolated and nobody sent him packages or sent him letters. When the state has multiple witnesses who could testify that it was Mr. Guy's choice to isolate himself from his family, that in fact we have received information from Lisa Guy's brother that the defendant's relatives in Louisiana were not even permitted to know where he lived. He didn't want any interaction with his family. His sisters
I don't blame him there.
did not choose to not have a relationship with him. He didn't want a relationship with them. And
Sorry.
while it's true that he went to this boarding school, I think further proof would be, if it was relevant at all, that it was a 2-year program and that he was there by choice. So to construe this as somebody who was abandoned by his family is a real stretch. I'm kind of concerned because, you know, the only issue in this for this witness was to authenticate this telephone call, and I don't want to stray into character evidence, but I think they've raised it. So I would like to be able to ask Mr. McCracken questions about
I'd like to
whether or
fill
not
this McCracken
Mr.
in.
Guy's parents supported him, whether or not they provided him with financial support, and whether or not he, during part of this conversation on December the 12th, expressed surprise that he didn't know the defendant had sisters. The defendant had never told him he had sisters, despite the fact that they had known each other for at least 10 years. And the only way that Mr. McCracken found out about that was when he read the media in the paper. And the surprise and shock and dismay in his voice struck me at the time. He was incredulous that he didn't know this about somebody that he had lived with. So to construe this situation as something where the defendant was abandoned by his family is a gross mischaracterization of really what was going on. Again, I don't want to be calling in witnesses just to talk about extraneous things that really stray from the real issue here. But I do think that at a minimum, I should be able to ask Mr. McCracken about his knowledge of his family and the level of care and support that his mother provided for him.
Mr. Stevens, would you like to be heard on that issue?
Would you mind pausing it for a minute, please, darling?
Her interpretation of
Yeah.
what Mr. McCracken's answers mean, or her interpretations of what they mean. The fact is,
Okay, so quite honestly, this is the first time in the trial I've noticed there even be any argument between the two attorneys about anything. Like the defense it's the first time I've seen the defense even try to pull in any character evidence. So, and it is kind of a little bit of a stretch, and she's right. I believe that the prosecutor is right. She what the defense have done is they've tried to, in a way, manipulate. Oh goodness me, have I gone and
Character evidence, or manipulate his relationship with his family.
Yeah, it looks like my screen is paused, but you can still hear me, right? Yeah. So, and that's the thing. It's just they've gone and tried to make out like he has been abandoned by his parents, which is not the case at all. He didn't want them coming to his house. He didn't want them talking to him, and he didn't even want to talk. He didn't even want to tell his boyfriend that he had sisters or anything like that. So, and that was not what the point of the testimony was. That wasn't the point of the witness being there. So I think it's really interesting that this argument's happening.
Yeah.
You can keep going now, Dahlia, and I might just leave the stage for a second and come back so that my camera will unpause.
he lived with him for 10 years and he never saw communication come in from the family member. What that means, whether he drove them away or whether the family chose to stay away, is subject to her interpretation of what it was. There's nothing that he said that was inaccurate or false in terms of the nature of the relationship and what he knew about his mother and what he knew about his father and how many times he saw the two of them over a 10-year period and whether he knew that he had sisters or not. I mean, that's all accurate information, and what she does with that, she does with that.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. I think that it is a proper grounds for redirect examination to explore his personal knowledge on about whether or not his mother, his being the defendant, his defendant's mother was supporting him, and if he knew why they weren't in closer contact, if he knew that he had sisters or not. So I think you can explore with Mr. McCracken his personal knowledge if he has any, and then if he wants to present other witnesses, and it's your choice, General, if you want to pursue this issue.
Yeah, it's ours. Quick, everybody, pull your pants off.
I'm not sure about that. There's nothing terrible in that phone call. I just think a lot of it's irrelevant. I guess the parts that have to do when Mr. Guy is talking about his family, I guess that part would be appropriate for this, but I'm not sure that there's a whole lot in there other than what you've already played on that. I guess I remember there was the part about the surprise. I didn't know you had sisters. Sure.
Playing the tape to hear him say, "I didn't know he had sisters," is exactly what he said on cross. I didn't know he had sisters.
Yeah, I think you got to ask him first. Did you know? And if he doesn't remember, you could ask him, did you express surprise on the call? I think we need to ask him about it before we play anything to either refresh his memory or impeachment.
Mr. Stevens can take the position that he didn't open this up to. It's not my construction.
Oh, look who's back.
He's saying that the door hasn't been opened. I think what he's saying is, I don't think this witness has personal knowledge of some of these issues, like whose choice was it that they didn't have contact. Now that the issue has been opened by the defense, I think you can bring in evidence that it was his choice if you have that evidence, but I'm not sure Mr. McCracken knows that. Maybe he does, and I'll let you explore it on redirect if you'd like. All right, ready for the jury? Ready, Mr. Stevens? Bring him on in.
Such a screwy looking dude.
He's kidding.
Good looking man.
What did the other guy see in him is what I don't get.
Yeah.
Oh, his life wasn't worth living without him.
Just imagine those eyes looking back at you.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah, but he may be seated.
I can't even do it.
Defense way the call.
Is there
Welcome back,
more
folks.
to
Mr.
this?
McCracken, I understand you're still on row, sir?
Okay.
All right, redirect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Mr. McCracken, you did you know whether or not Joel, the defendant, had sisters prior to this telephone conversation that you had with him?
Prior to the news article that I was told about, no.
Okay, so he had never told you in all the years that you knew each other that he had 3 sisters.
Correct.
And did you express surprise and shock that he had never bothered to tell you that?
Yes.
And with respect to the notion that you never met his dad or never met his mother, do you know if that was his choice?
No.
Do you know whether or not he was ashamed of his mother?
No.
Okay. Did you have a conversation with him about what you thought his mother did for a living?
Yes.
And what was that conversation?
He said that she was an optometrist.
Okay. And did you ask him about that during this phone call that you had with him in December of 2016?
I think so.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't remember 100%.
Did you learn that from your review of news reports that she was not in fact an optometrist?
Yes.
And you discussed that with him on this phone call, didn't you?
Probably yes.
Okay. And you didn't ask him why he told you that?
I think he lied of all the things he did.
I hate it when you can't trust.
I honestly don't remember, but I would not be surprised.
He's okay with everything else.
Okay.
I know.
And you
But
don't
he had to go
remember
and
his
stab
response?
everybody up.
No.
Okay. Now,
A
do
betrayal.
you know whether or not his mother? You say that she called him. You know that he corresponded with his mom. Is that right?
Yes.
And do you know whether or not she provided him support?
Yes.
And did she provide him with support?
Yes.
Did you ever know Mr. Guy to have a job during the time that you knew him?
Not a paid one.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it true that the only time you
They
knew him
give
for
you
was
any
when
jobs?
He, had sort of a little internship. So
Yes.
We know it wasn't a big one.
sort of a part-time thing.
It was a summer research program.
So his parents, his mother at least, provided him. She was his sole means of support.
Yes.
Okay, so he had an apartment
Mhm.
and a car.
Yep.
And she was paying his utilities
Yes.
and all of his bills.
Yes.
Okay. And this notion that he was isolated and withdrawn, is it your understanding that that was something that he didn't want, or was that of his choosing?
I would say the latter.
That it was his choosing.
Yes.
He liked to spend time by himself.
Yes.
And a lot of people are like that. Would you not agree?
Yes.
Some people who like just to be
Yes.
on their own. Okay.
See, it's not
That's
weird.
all. Thank you very much.
Ross,
Yes, this is
Thank you.
normal.
you're free to go. Have a good trip home.
Thank you.
Next witness.
Godspeed.
Totally normal.
Better luck on Grinder.
Oh dear.
The theory, like the plexiglass, is it like, I don't know, prevents the germs from getting there, but it just goes around it. It's a freaking virus.
That MF is not real.
We will be ready to go on to the next
Oh, yes.
video.
November 2016. What assignment did you carry at that in that year, sir?
During that time, I was assigned to the homicide division.
Okay. And at some point, did you assist Knox County in taking Joe Michael Guy Jr. into custody?
Yes, sir.
And is Mr. Guy present in the courtroom today?
Yes, sir.
If you point him out.
He's seated to the far right.
The record
The
reflects
weirdo with the
police
eyes.
identified Joe Guy
Was
Jr.
him.
With the goofy visor on his head.
That one? Really?
At some point, get
I
transported
wouldn't have
to
guessed.
Yeah. Hard to imagine.
Nah, never.
the headquarters.
Yes, sir. After he was taken into custody, he was transported to our office at the violent crime unit.
And while he was there, did you have the occasion to photograph him?
Yes, sir. My crime scene tech actually took the photographs, but I was present when he was photographed.
Did you recall the date of the arrest, sir?
It was November 29th,
Well, that was the theory for that and masks as well. It doesn't really
2016.
prevent you catching it.
And spreading it.
Yeah, just it prevents you from more easily spreading it.
Mm.
In theory.
In theory, yeah.
Something like that.
Going to be marked as States Exhibits 649 through 672, sir. Ask you to thumb through those and without individually identifying, tell us what that package is.
Hey, Jess.
I think the cracks in the glass though are for aerodynamics though. Just spread it a little further.
Yeah. Insert COVID here.
Can you not say that word, please? I don't really want.
Sorry.
For
Insert the
goodness
Fauci,
sake.
Ouchie here.
I saw your
These
little
are
clip the other day,
series of
and you had a
photographs that were taken
giant
at our office.
banner on it.
Yes, sir.
At this point, we move those into evidence and ask to publish.
He looks so calm. So
Have you been
peaceful.
on camera before?
Maybe game shows.
I was on
Jesus
Chevy Grams.
Christ.
This is a photograph. This was taken in our kind of booking area just
Freak is
outside of our
that?
temporary holding cells at our office.
Stand straight.
It's just a
Slightly.
overall photograph.
Maybe he has scoliosis.
You know how
Foot
hard
shorter
I
than the other.
looked with this
This is just
testimony.
a little bit closer up.
Oh my goodness.
Sir, can I see your tidy whities?
Poor guy.
At least he's not wearing a wife beater.
Hi, waifu.
Looks like
Yeah.
he's about to go on a one t-shirt contest.
Yes, sir. There was some bruising that was noted on his upper portion of his right arm. You can kind of see it just underneath the sleeve of the shirt. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's zoom
He's
in on
worried
his
he's going to
boobs.
sneeze.
This is a photograph of his, just kind of his lower the portion
Is
of
he
his
a
body.
grower or a
Oh my
shower?
God, we
Let's
need to
see.
submit-
Zoom in.
Yeah.
We need to submit this pic to Feet Finder.
Feet finder? Is there such a thing?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That's not a bad idea.
Yes, sir. There's on his will be, I guess it's his right thumb.
hey, Fed, I haven't
There's
said
an
hello
injury
yet.
that's noted. Also on it, it's kind of hard. Can you zoom in just a little bit?
Oh.
Yes, sir. His right thumb, and then there's also an injury to his left hand.
Not his thumb.
On the inside of the thumb, nearest the second finger. This is a photograph that was taken, kind of a top view of his hands.
Stop zooming in.
Yes, sir. Again, you can see the that slice to the inside of his left thumb. There's some
that's what that
scratches,
is.
I believe, to both hands.
Thought his thumb was folded
Up
over.
above the wrist on the right side.
Okay, it looks like he has baboo.
That thumb is making me feel
Again,
He
this is
has
just kind of
ways.
a wider view of that previous photograph.
How many cuts I have?
This is a close-up photograph of his the injury to the right. I'm sorry, the left thumb. And you can see that at this point, it looks like it's beginning the healing process.
It's making me feel a little saucy.
Starting to scab up.
I hope he's okay.
This is a photograph of just the underside, the palm side of his hands. Again, you can see there's a slice on his right hand, also several scratches on the both palms.
The heel of the
Hope he
hand.
disinfects it.
This is just another
He
photograph.
probably
of that
just
same
spit on
area.
it.
And again, you can see the several slice marks and cuts on his hands and fingertips.
Hand heel.
Soft, callous.
This is
free
just a zoomed in photograph of the injury to his palm. This is a zoomed in photograph of looks like a cut or slice to his to the tip of his finger,
Jesus,
or middle of his finger. This is a photograph, kind of a close up photograph of that bruising that I spoke of earlier on his right arm, and there's also a scratch at the near the crease of the elbow.
Does that actually work? Super glue?
And again,
That's
this is
the
that same
extra
arm,
hole.
same injury. Just
It depends on how
elbow.
big it is.
Can't see my arm.
This is an overall view of his backside.
Really, I can't see it.
This is a more focused view,
Where
kind of
is it?
capturing the upper portion of his torso or the back.
Sexy.
Can you zoom in a little bit towards the right? I'm having trouble seeing on the screen. Yes, there's what appears to be scratches on the back of his right elbow. And again, that bruising that we saw on the front view of the upper arm, it's a little more apparent here in this photograph from the backside.
Wow.
It appears to be both arms.
It appears to be uniform too.
This is a photograph, kind of the lower portion of his body, again, from the backside.
Don't. Ooh. Maybe make some money on Feet Finder with that pick.
Had some. Looks like.
This is a photograph of the front of his legs.
There we go.
There were some scratches
Just
in the upper portion of his legs that were initially covered by his shorts. We had him raise his shorts up so that we could photograph those
Just
injuries.
at least pull the bottom of the shorts. Not
And this
towards
is
the top.
A closer view of a scratch
I don't need
on
to see the jewels.
top side of his left leg. This is a photograph of.
It gets worse all the time.
With his shirt removed.
Ladies, he's single.
I
This is
heard
a
ladies like a hairy back.
photograph that kind of
Wait, that's
focused in on
is that
the
hair?
upper
No.
right
Oh, yes. Okay.
portion of his back. And as you can kind of see in the photograph, there appears to be some
I don't know
bruising,
what's worse.
maybe some red marks in this photograph.
Oh dear.
How can you see the red marks through that?
This is a side profile of Mr. Guy.
stands
This
backwards.
depicts his right side.
And you can see it's pronounced gut.
Yes, sir. Again, you can see the bruising on the upper portion of the arm above the elbow,
The stance
and
is
what
weird.
appears to be some kind of abrasion or brush burn type injury.
I was a sexy looking man.
Look at that. Look, even he's
And this
shocked.
is just another photograph of that same profile.
Hey, look, I figured
This
out to
is
stand up
a,
straight.
more focused, zoomed in photograph of that same arm and those same injuries. And this is a side profile of his left side of his body.
It's his grinder pick. His grinder profile pick.
No, that was the one with him holding his shorts up.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the shorts. Like everyone in the whole room is just mortified right now, and they're like, "Look at this dude. He's like, I've seen enough."
Prosecutor's like, you need to save me a copy of this thumb drive.
After
Like-
Mr. Guy was taken into custody,
Like, if you think that guy's back is hairy, you should
East
see
Baton Rouge
mine.
Sheriff's Department take possession of his vehicle.
Yes, sir. We
That
did.
cop is
The vehicle
thinking.
parked at the location where he was taken into custody.
Yes, sir. It was.
And what did you do with his vehicle after it was impounded?
Once the vehicle was impounded in our crime scene garage, we obtained a search warrant for that vehicle.
I think the jury went and looked
Did you
at it
ultimately
again.
Conduct a search of the interior of the vehicle.
Yes, sir. Myself, our crime scene personnel, as well as the detectives from Knox County.
And was that documented through the use of photography?
Yes, sir.
That's what I was thinking this way up.
I mean, Mr. McCracken will.
Well, Luna, you're in for a treat.
You just missed the show.
Prepare to be titillated.
Love you. So glad you turned up right now, like not like 2 minutes ago.
I know.
Yeah, really.
You missed the prime specimen of manhood.
Oh yeah.
Full display.
Yeah.
Pre-mark states exhibits 672 through 700, sir. And again, ask you to thumb through those and tell us if you can identify what they are, sir.
Chat's crazy right now.
These are photographs that were taken inside of our crime scene garage of Mr. Guy's vehicle.
And those are fair and accurate copy of the compilation photos that you took on November 29th, 2016.
Yes.
Can we move those into evidence and ask to publish?
Any additional objection? 72 through 700.
This is just a photograph of the exterior passenger side of Mr. Guy's vehicle. And this is a kind of an overall photograph of the front of the vehicle. This is a photograph of a Louisiana State University parking pass. This is a photograph depicting the VIN number for the vehicle.
He didn't go to the university, like that was 10 years earlier.
Again, this is kind of an overall photograph of the front and front driver's side of the vehicle. This is an overall photograph of the rear driver's side and the trunk area of the vehicle. It is Z Zebra, I Ida, J John 752.
Z Zebra.
And again, this is a just an overall photograph of the
It's
license
India,
plate of the vehicle.
not Ida.
Like just a
I thought it was
different angle,
Indian.
same view. This is a close-up photograph of that license plate.
Well, we could.
And this is a kind of an overall view from the rear, capturing the passenger side of the vehicle. This is a photograph into the passenger compartment of the vehicle through the, at this point, the driver's door has been opened. And it's just an overall photograph. Same thing. This is a look in the interior through the rear driver's door. Again, same thing. This one is through the front passenger door. This is a more focused photograph of the front passenger floorboard. There were numerous Ziploc bags on that floorboard that contained various loose pills, medication.
Careful, that's a felony in some states.
Again, this is a just a closer view of those Ziploc bags, and you can see the pills in several.
Cops are wrong, waifu.
This is a photograph of the kind of center console area, as well as the two front seats. This is again taken from that front passenger door. This is a view into the rear passenger compartment through the rear passenger door. This is a photograph of the trunk once it was opened.
God.
Yes, sir. There's a large red gas can.
Is that a meat grinder?
There is what appears to be a a meat grinder of some sort, a kitchen appliance, a large bowl.
I knew I liked this guy.
And like I believe it's a mixer type thing. This is a more focused photograph. This one is kind of focused on the.
Wait, so this happened before Chandler Alderson?
Huh?
Did this happen before Chandler Alderson?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 2016.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
he's
the
the-
trendsetter.
So,
He's the original.
It's like the Simpsons did it. Joe Guy Jr. did it.
The gasoline can that was in the trunk. And again, this is that large bowl. You can see the meat grinder here, or parts of the meat grinder.
Seriously, how did I know? Because I was considering getting one. Okay. Which is why this case is really creeping me out a lot. All the similarities.
What was yours going to be for?
Meat.
Grinding meat.
Meat. Grinding meat. Silly question.
Beef, though.
Well, beef cakes.
Okay.
My grinder.
Okay. This was after the crime, right? So he never got round to grinding the meat.
Aw.
Yeah, I know.
I bet he did actually.
It's
sure he
nice
tried
and clean.
finger.
Do you have to like?
He was
remove
going
the
to.
Tested it out.
No, I don't think you got that.
Yeah, I'll grind him. Right now, I didn't.
Is it a high
Sorry.
quality one?
The other white meat. That car does look like it stinks.
Mhm.
Luna.
Did you see the stain in the driver's thing, right between where the legs would be?
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
Yes.
I
did.
don't want to know, but I bet
No.
it smells weird.
It would
Oh.
smell filth.
we've all made a girl laugh so hard she peed in our car.
It's not where the girl would fit.
I
True story.
maybe maybe
a
it's
gift and a
a bad
curse.
thing, but I don't think I've ever made anybody laugh so hard they peed their pants.
Yeah.
Not a lot, just enough to leave a stain.
Yeah. That's yeah.
I think
That's
it's
what
enough. That's kind of a lot.
It's a nature's miracle.
Boys,
Anyways.
boys.
I was thinking to laugh.
This is a photograph of the so where the spare tire would be inside of the trunk. Once that flooring, the carpet was raised, these are the items that were there. Again, you can see a spare tire, floor jack, what I believe is an air compressor, and another gas can. This is a
What's the gas
photograph of the gas can that was found in the, I guess, the main portion of the trunk, if you will. This is once it's been removed from the vehicle, it's photographed on the ground. This is a 5-gallon, 18.9 liter container. It's American, AMERICAN.
What a clever name.
America.
This is just a closer up view of the manufacturer's label that shows the barcode and some of the other information about the gas can.
Oh yeah, the stupid safety feature.
And this is a photograph of the entire label. This is a photograph of a receipt from. I'm trying to find the business name on here.
Did you do
I
the
believe it's a
survey
McDonald's.
code?
I see McRib on there. That was taken or received.
Oh, the
from
McRib.
You noticed the McRib.
store in Trenton, Georgia.
I was mad. I didn't realize the McRib was back when I found this receipt, and I just missed it. I was bummed out to wait another year to get the McRib again.
So he tried to make his own.
Yeah.
This is a photograph of a Walmart receipt that was.
You know, these prices really are depressing.
That is
Before
so cheap.
inflation
Now.
took in. Make America great again.
Dated 11/24/2016 here in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is a photograph of a Capital One Bank ATM receipt. It was dated 11/29/2016 at 11:48 a.m. and it was from the Capital One Bank at 3930 Burbank Drive in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This is a photograph of the Louisiana motor vehicle registration certificate, and it has the same VIN number that we observed on the vehicle, and also shows that Joel Michael Guy Jr. Is the registered owner of that vehicle.
He was going to blow up the house with gasoline. Is that what he was thinking?
Registration was only $18.
I think that's what they're getting at.
But what's with the tiny
Okay.
gas cans?
That's not how that
Tennessee.
works.
Hello, Haley. Well, is this the guy that wrote out instructions for what to do and not to do? Yeah, he absolutely did, and very scrawled writing, and he left it in a notebook at the murder scene.
Old strategy. Colin.
I get the money.
So I'm assuming you didn't
all the
follow his
money
own directions.
for me.
All the money for me.
You should go watch the last episode, Haley. It's all in there. In fact, I'll put a link in chat for you. Nice to have you here.
Not sure he did it.
Yeah, look, we're still not sure if he's guilty or not.
Yeah.
Still
Innocent until proven guilty.
We finished with that witness, are we? Or not?
Okay.
If we are, then we'll go to the next link.
I mean, with a body like that, I don't think he's guilty.
No.
It couldn't have possibly done.
No.
Can't even stand straight.
The cut on his thumb is from something else.
Yeah.
Trying to open a jar of pickles.
Hey.
There was a pickle involved, all right.
Hate it when they hide the pickle.
Enchiladas.
I couldn't hear you, sir.
Is this the video that you used?
Yes, sir, it is.
Is that the same individual who made the transaction?
Is that fine specimen coming into Walmart?
It is, sir, and who was later identified as Joel Guy Jr.
So we're at the Walmart footage.
He's going through the pharmacy, the sections labeled pharmacy, pain, and nicotine section for their camera purposes, and he's in the first aid section. And yes.
Based on your review of the receipt, are the items that he purchased consistent with items that were found in the upstairs gift bag?
They are, sir.
I like a man with a plan. He's got his life
Walks
together.
with purpose.
Knows what he's doing.
Ow. The ding wall again.
We'll get some Tylenol. Get some bandages. Ooh, a little XX. Wee.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Oh, these poor people. I wonder if they ever found out.
So yeah,
I wish
I
it came
thought
back the other way around. Whee!
he was actually bleeding at the time, but clearly not.
If Irish.
I reckon clearly, like, they must get so many requests just from the amount we see.
Wait. If you notice the name of the camera at the bottom,
yeah,
they spelled nicotine wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is a place that sells these things. You'd think they would know.
Pain and nicotine.
Well, now they do self-checkout. They don't care.
Geez, stop scratching your nuts, Joel.
They're itchy.
You should get some itch cream while he's there.
Wait a second. In the ad, it said it was $2.49, but it's $2.99.
He didn't get the rollback.
I want my rollback. I got my card.
Did he ever change his clothes?
Apparently not.
Yeah, that she's mentioned.
No, he's going to a wet t-shirt concert later, or contest later that day.
I see.
See his beautiful head.
Oh God.
Sir, stop making that motion with your hand, please. I didn't know I was balding. Why didn't anybody tell me I was going bald? Do they have Rogaine in prison? Do I look as weird as I think I do? Oh, sir. Excuse me while I whip it out. Oh, of course he uses cash.
He's using cash, sir.
To avoid a trail.
I recognize that bald spot anywhere.
All right, he listens to Alex Jones and is all paranoid about using credit cards. That was a good shopping experience. 10 out of 10. I'd recommend Walmart to my friend. Should write him a letter.
On the video, you can see that he has what appears to be bandages covering some type of injury on his right and left hands.
The way his eyes move.
Maybe it was grip tape. He's going to lift weights.
Or his lube.
Yeah, I'd be so great if that guy comes out right now. Whee!
And that appears to that is him exiting the store with the one bag in the buggy.
I don't think he needed a whole shopping cart for that, buddy.
Yeah, no kidding.
That walk of his, though. Jesus.
This is footage from the Walmart parking lot, and you'll be able to observe the defendant's vehicle with the Louisiana registration on the back of it, drive-through. That does capture it, yes. From that image, we were able to obtain the plate, obviously the plate number for the vehicle. I believe to him, sir.
Is this the Walmart employee?
In the course of your investigation, sir.
No,
someone
he's a
with
detective.
Polo issue based on the facts you had at the residence, the circumstances you gathered from the family, the sister surviving family, if you will, and the license plate. Were you able to put out a polo, sir?
Yes, Be on the Lookout was issued through NCIC, which is a national database, by the sheriff.
Be on the lookout. You can just find him by his bald spot.
Yeah. Look for this
Mayor's
very
office.
strange looking man.
Creepy eyes. Looks like relative of Adam
Construction,
Schiff.
Detailing the arrest warrant numbers as well as the defendant's description and the vehicle he was known to be operating.
And based on that, did you receive records from Vigilant Solutions?
Yes, sir, we did.
And Your Honor, based on a 902 affidavit that we've received and has been approved through the court, we would at this point introduce 5-piece documents that are different in time and date with the defendant's vehicle and license plate number traveling to and from Knoxville, Tennessee, with an accompanying 902 affidavit.
I've got your receipts, sir.
I think if you were going to buy seasonings, though, he would have to go to Sam's Club, not Walmart. Buy them in bulk.
Yeah, just don't drink it. It doesn't give you diarrhea.
Demonstrating what's been pre-marked with state's exhibits 643 through 647 for identification. And ask you if you can identify the documents.
These are documents produced by Vigilant Solutions detailing a license plate recognition software that has hit on the subject's license plate.
643 through 47.
It just went to zero effort to hide.
Well, you're just going to get back to it.
I mean, there's a little thing right there that could slide the documents under it. They don't have to go around.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even manage
It's
microphones
like
half the
they
time.
bought all the windows from 7-Eleven or something.
You know how much those were? They were like $100 each. My family owns a sign company, so we didn't do this stuff, but the plastic was so expensive. They were selling them like you can put them together, just like stand up. It was like $80 to $100 minimum.
Jeez.
For a big one.
Look at him.
Yes, sir.
What's the date on this license plate capture?
The capture is in the top right corner.
No, it's Big
It says
Mac.
vehicle spotted, and it's going to be for November 29th, 2016 at 7:34 a.m. Central Time.
And the nearest address?
I-59, and I cannot actually see that running in Pachuta.
In where?
Yes. Missouri, I believe. Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Yes, sorry.
The next exhibit. What time, what date is the license plate of Joel Michael Guy Jr.'s?
That is the same. It's 11/29/16 at 7:04 a.m. Central Time, and the closest location is going to be in Meridian, Mississippi. It's on a highway, 106, Highway 11, and 80.
And the next time the vehicle registered to Joel Michael Guy Jr.
11/28/16 at 1:05:31 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah, I read that is.
Heidelberg, Mississippi.
Concerning.
Nearest intersection is I-59, County Road 333.
Next time that these are in no particular order, the next time that the vehicle registered to Joel Michael Guy Jr.
The absolute best suit.
11/28/16 at 12:31:06 a.m. In Meridian, Mississippi. Nearest intersection is I-20 and US Highway 11. It's 11/23/2016 at 1:29:17 p.m. Central Time in Moselle, Mississippi.
Moselle.
On I-59.
On trial.
Mom noodles.
The 28th is the first day the Knox County Sheriff's Office responded to 11434 Golden View Lane. Is that correct?
It is.
Okay. On the 29th, sir, were you contacted by Academy Sports?
We were through the BOLO we had put out. We were given an alert.
And what was the basis of the alert, sir?
Basis of the alert was an attempted firearms purchase at an Academy Sports.
And by whom, sir?
Joel Michael Guy Jr.
And was the alert subject of the same date, the 29th?
I believe I would have to reference that. I believe so, though. I believe we got it fairly quick. Typically, when people attempt to purchase a firearm at a sporting goods store, you have to fill out paperwork, and that paperwork's submitted, and they do some type of background check to ensure that you can, in fact, purchase a firearm. And I believe that's when the alert came.
And at this point, based on the circumstance, totality of what you've seen at the scene, the physical evidence of the scene, videos that you observed, has a arrest warrant charging Joel Michael Guy Jr. with first-degree murder been issued?
It had been issued, yes, sir, already prior to the firearms purchase attempt.
Darling, can you please check Discord for me? Can you check Discord for me, please?
Oh, yeah.
And sir, do you see Joe Michael Guy Jr. present in the courtroom today?
He is here, yes, sir.
If you'd point him out. The record reflect that witness identified Joe Michael Guy Jr. In the event you testified to today, they occurred here in Knox County.
They did.
We'll pass the instrument.
Yeah. Well, sorry about that.
Yes, Your Honor. Now, you mentioned something about the lockbox, the realtor lockbox. Are you familiar with them, how they're taken off and put on?
I know typically that the realtor will place that on, and there's some type of, depending on the type of box, there'll be a code or something to where somebody who can lawfully enter or they would have access to a residence while it's for sale can open that box, obtain a key to the residence, and enter the residence.
Now, going back to when you first arrived at the residence and went to the back door.
Yes, sir.
Chemical smells can indicate to an officer danger, right?
They can indicate several things, yes, sir.
But one of them would be danger.
Yes, sir.
For example, a meth lab could be explosive, literally.
It did not smell like a meth lab.
No, but still, chemicals can be explosive in general.
Yes, sir.
And you could
We know
not
what those
identify
are
what
like.
this chemical smell was.
Correct.
Okay.
It is Tennessee,
So,
after all.
Additionally, breathing in unknown chemicals can hurt your lung and throat area, right?
It can.
Okay. So usually as an officer, you would have to take precautions where you smell chemicals, right?
Sir, I would not have masked up or anything to go in per se. In a perfect world, I would have the materials for that, but I'm not equipped with that, and we take risks on a daily basis.
Okay. But at the back door, as you kind of noted in your
Man.
direct,
What about
you did not
looking through the
say
back door? That's a
anything
good
about
one.
the chemical smell
I did not.
or about the heat.
No, I didn't. I don't believe I did.
But you, in addition to yourself, you also had a couple other officers, 3, I guess, who were going in with you, right?
Yes, sir.
But you didn't alert them to the chemical smell.
No, sir.
Now, is it possible that this was a pretty traumatic scene? Is that right?
It is very traumatic, yes.
And is it possible that you did not smell the chemicals until you went in the garage?
Sir, my observations at that time remained the same, and my testimony remains the same.
Okay.
Rats. I thought I got him.
That's all.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right, folks, it is now 5 o'clock. A few minutes after. Thank you.
All right, guys, go have dinner.
Got a lot accomplished today. We still have some ways to go. So I'm going to send you home with the same instructions I've given you each time. That is, please do not discuss this case with anyone, family members or friends. Avoid any media coverage of this case, either through TV, radio, internet, or newspaper, and social media as well, too. I know that there is a debate tonight. If you want to watch that, I just encourage you to watch it on some news channel that's not covering local news. You never really know. There could be national news on this. If for some reason a blurb comes up or something on this, hit mute immediately on your TV if you're watching it, or if you're listening to it, and stop what it was that you were hearing, and then just let me know in the morning what it was, and we can address it then as well, too.
So they're going to watch the presidential debate, I guess, that night?
Presidential debate. Because
2016 or 2020?
2020.
Okay, so this would have been Biden and Trump.
Biden and Trump. Doing
Or-
what? What would happen then?
Or Kamala and the Fly.
Oh, yeah, Kamala and the
Kamala and
fly.
the fly.
There was a fly that landed on Mike Pence's head.
Okay, so everyone get ready. Get yourselves ready because I'm going to get something happening in a minute. Do you remember how this works?
We'll have to.
Does it work now?
No, I guess
Let's
I
hope
can
it.
do it.
Let's hope it works. Why is it doing it in that room? There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, 2 minutes, guys. We have 2-minute warning. It's all happening now. Everyone on screen, panel members, remember you can't answer the questions
I think we
in the
can,
channel.
as long as we're not dual streaming.
No, you can't do it in StreamYard. You have to
Okay.
do it on your phone or something like that because otherwise you have an unfair advantage. So
Oh, yeah.
everyone, everybody in chat, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I really hope this works. Not only do I hope this works fine because there was a glitch last time, but secondly, also because I have been madly trying to catch up because last night I did all the questions and they didn't save. So I have been retyping them in as we go along. So I'm super duper duper hoping that they all updated okay. Everyone cross your fingers for me.
Did you get to how many hairs were on his back?
Yeah, I got that one. All right, everybody. You're not ready, Harp Irish. I hope you're ready. You're our 4 times champion. This is so exciting. Oh, I need to take off. I need to take off our little guy from here because he gets in the way. There we go. Oh, we even have a meow. 30 seconds to go.
I hear you. I love you.
I can't.
I love you. But you sounded like Mike McCracken then.
You're my everything.
Hey, John.
I can't imagine
You're
life
my
without you.
Oh, my heart
The world
hurts.
to me.
You are the only good thing in my world.
I love you too, Babu.
I did my dinner for guys and gals. Oh, you're not staying for the quiz. It only takes a few minutes, Jess. Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Ready. Okay. Mike McCracken went to high school with Joel Jr. when? 1, 2007 to 2009. 2, 2006 to 2008. 3, 2005 to 2007. Or 4, 2004 to 2006. I'll say it again. Mike McCracken went to high school with Joel Jr. when? 2007 to 2009. 2, 2006 to 2008. 3, 2005 to 2007. Or 4, 2004 to 2006. Put your numbers in chat. We have 10 seconds left. Time for some music. Time for some music. Where is it again? What's this music? Hey, it works. And we have only one person right. Wilhelma.
Wilhelma cheated.
I thought everyone would get that.
Hopefully they didn't follow whatever I picked. Because I just guessed.
That happens
I
sometimes.
guessed too, just for the record.
That happens sometimes. Oh, well. Yeah.
I don't remember the high school. I thought they mentioned college. I was
Don't follow
confused.
Bobby. Joel Jr. always went to his parents' house for 1, Thanksgiving. 2, none of these. 3, New Year's. Or 4, Christmas. Joel Jr. always went to his parents' house for 1, Thanksgiving. 2, none of these. 3, New Year's. Or 4, Christmas. Plenty of time to give that a go.
Should have put a big meal as an answer.
Yeah.
Or soup. Mom's soup.
Memory soup.
Let's see. Computing. Come on, you can do it. It's taking a while. Hey, oh, Bobby got it right this time, and people followed Bobby. And why am I doing it? I'm not
I
doing it.
accidentally answered as you.
And you did it in StreamYard, which you're not allowed.
Well, I waited.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So most people got that right. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, Haley. But you weren't here for that part, Haley. I know, because you came later. So that's fair enough. Yes, it was Thanksgiving. That was it. All righty, moving on to question 3. Joel Jr. told his roommate his mum was a 1, optometrist, 2, human resources manager, 3, dental hygienist, or 4, chef. Joel Jr. told his roommate his mum was a 1, optometrist, 2, human resources manager, 3, dental hygienist, or 4, chef. Get your answers in.
Soup wasn't an answer?
Soup is not a I suppose soup chef is a kind of a
sous chef.
Chef is close enough.
Sous chef. Let's see.
Who picks optometrist for a make-believe job for the mother?
Hey, let's see. Salvador got that one, and Digger, and Irish, Nikki, and I'm bronzed. Dental hygienist, no. Bobby, Sean, and Carlene. I think you're just having some fun with us. I think you
What
are.
about the soup?
You got the soup. No one went with human recourses manager. That's my favorite job description ever. By far my favorite. Oh well.
Henderson.
Yes. Chopper Joel nearly chopped off his own. 1, right thumb. 2, right pinky. 3, middle finger. Or 4, left thumb. Chopper Joel nearly chopped off his own. 1, right thumb. 2, right pinky. 3, middle finger. Or 4, left thumb. Which was it?
Damn it. I knew it was the thumb.
Hey, don't spoilers. You could be completely wrong. It could have been,
but I'm
could
not.
be one of those. Salvador. Oh, Shenny, that's a shame. That's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah, I knew it was either one of the thumbs. I think.
You think?
Pretty sure.
You're pretty sure. Yes! Bobby got it right. I'm bronze, half Irish, Jenny Graham, Phil Hammer, Haley, and 2 others. And no, it wasn't a middle finger, Sean. And you were wrong, Sal. And Carlene, sorry. But Sal, haha, but that's what you get for doing spoilers. That's what you get.
Oh, please.
And don't get upset. All right, we are more than halfway through. What was not found in the trunk of Joel Jr.'s car? 1, gas cans. 2, bags of pills. 3, a meat grinder. Or 4, a giant bowl. What was not found in the trunk of Joel Jr.'s car? 1, gas cans. 2, bags of pills. 3, a meat grinder. Or 4, a giant bowl. Dun, 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 dun.
And I'm going to have to duck out on this one.
No worries.
That's fine.
Thanks, guys.
You have a great day.
You too. Thanks for inviting me.
Bye, love.
See ya.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Bye.
Dun, 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 dun. What could it be? Yay! Everyone got that right pretty much except Nikki and Colleen. Bronze came first. Well done, Bronze.
It picked up for Shenny.
It picked up, what do you mean it picked up for Shenny?
She put O.2. And I wasn't sure if that was going to register.
I suppose it would.
It depends how it was coded, I guess. I was just curious because I'm a nerd.
Nick, you are absolutely a nerd. Standard nerd. Standard nerd. Okay, moving on. 6 out of 8. So Joel's choice of McDonald's burger is 1, quarter pounder. 2, McRib. 3, Happy Meal. Or 4, bacon. Joel's choice of McDonald's burger is quarter pounder. 2, McRib. 3, Happy Meal. Or 4, bacon.
You should probably give me these answers beforehand because, like, I end up I see something like the McRib and I start making comments.
Why?
Or bacon or Happy Meal or quarter pounder, whatever the answer is. I make comments about it and direct everybody's attention to it.
What do you mean you direct everyone's attention to it?
Like I make a joke about something and then people kind of remember it.
Or you could just not.
Okay, I just won't make a joke. Fine.
You could wait until people put their answers in.
No, I meant I screwed up there. Well, okay, shush.
I knew everyone was going to get McRib.
Yeah, but like I was talking about the McRib as the trial went on, so.
Oh, I understand.
I kind of like.
Sometimes that happens though.
Yeah.
And good on you on Bronze for coming first on that one.
Yes.
Sometimes that happens, and sometimes we just completely overlook something and
True.
everyone misses it and one person gets it and it's
Yeah.
cool. So I like the randomness of it.
Okay.
Well, they still have to pay attention to hear them.
Yeah, you got to pay attention. Yeah. Okay, we're up to question 7. Joel Jr. struggled to get what in where? 1, meat in the grinder. 2, head in the pot. 3, gas in a can. Or 4, dollars in the slot.
Or $5
Joel
in the
Jr.
G-string. Sorry.
Joel Jr. struggled to get what in where? 1, meat in the grinder. 2, head in the pot. 3, gas in the can. Or 4, dollars in the slot. I like this one.
So. See if my total shot in the dark even works. Oh, yay.
Yay!
I did it.
Love it.
See, and like I went on that whole rant about like he uses cash, he doesn't want to use credit. Just drawing attention to him putting dollars in there and trying like
You couldn't
just like the way that
see the
sounds.
whole dollar thing. You
I
couldn't
know.
not. Like it was a thing. If you were watching at that time, you saw it. If you weren't watching at that time or paying attention, you didn't see it. So it's fine. All right, last question. What make of car did Joel drive? 1, Hyundai. 2, Hummer. 3, Honda. Or 4, Holden. Observation question, people. I love these.
I only know because somebody commented. Oh,
Did they?
yeah.
There you go.
I'll save it for a minute. Yeah, Shenny. Yeah, somebody mentioned and insulted the Hyundai.
Wow.
What is Holden?
You don't know what a Holden is?
Hyundai.
I
Holding my groin.
Holden
I
McGraw.
don't think we have Holden here.
That's okay. I searched for all of them that start with a H. Holdens are known in other parts of the world. Cool. All right. So it's General Motors over there. Is it unbronzed?
Really?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it was a Hyundai. Well done, unbronzed.
I only
And
got
Bobby.
it for whoever.
Oh, that was quick. First.
Damn. Good job, girl.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hey. I need that louder. Yes, yes. Play it again. Oh, did you just do a bell? Did you? Hang on.
Come on down.
I'm gonna do that again. And I also need this to come up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my thing? Yep, there it is. Hey! Half Irish!
Jazz
Irish! Yes! Well done! Do you realize Half Irish is now 5 times champion?
She cheated.
5. She did not cheat.
Such a
5
cheater.
times champion. You know what I need to do right now? I need to do a screenshot of this right now. And everyone, can we do a 5? Or everyone on panel 5? Sal, pay attention. Bobby.
Oh.
5.
Okay. 5.
5. I'm screenshotting it. Thank you. I have it. Awesome. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. You are a legend. You're killing this thing. And we probably have one more Chopper Joel to do before we move on to the next one of these. I'm thinking about doing not quite as much of a messy murderer for the next one, but still do a quiz. I have an interesting rewatch to do, which is actually been suggested by Reindeer, and that is Beyonce's cousin.
Mhm.
Is it Beyonce's cousin?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, before I do that, I want to call out everyone's names. So, half Irish first, Salvador Dali second, and then Umbron's Laura. Yay! My neighbor from 1 hour south from me. And then we have Bobby, our special guest today, in fourth. And thank you for being here today, Bobby. Much appreciated. Lovely to have you.
Anytime.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Definitely we'll have you back again. And then we have Digger. And then we have Shani Graham. And then we have Veal, who unfortunately just had to leave, but it's always great to have Veal here. Haley, welcome, Haley. It's great to have you. And I hope to see you again. And did you see also, Haley, I posted for you the last episode, which has the scrolled notes in it. And then we have Sean Bird. And we have Nikki, my old mate Nikki. Luna, love you, Luna. I don't know how I'm in there.
Because I posted in the chat and posted as you for one question.
That's weird. All right, David Nelson. Hey, David.
That glitch.
I don't think I have said hi to you today. Hey, David. And Colleen. Oh, your cats are very proud of you. And yes, you should be jealous of half Irish. And your cats are ignoring you. Well, cats do that. Cats do that. Oh, what did you do? You got 11. You came 11th. You did pretty good. You did better than me. I didn't even know I was playing, Luna. So there you go. All right. So next thing's next. I do need to say that I'll be posting the leaderboard up on the Discord. And if you don't know what that means, basically what it means is that you need to get yourself onto this. And here we are. Just posting it. So there. So for live alerts to EU, Daily Talk, and all friends of MLS, that's Making Law Simple, become a member of the Making Law Simple network. And then you get access to the Discord. So click on that link, link, and you will be able to become a member. And that is of David's channel. And it's an incredible channel, lots of great content on there. And he has a bunch of lovely creators who some of us aren't monetized yet. We're very close, but what he does is he creates a space for all of us to be able to provide perks to our subscribers, like being able to put things like this leaderboard, for example, up, and for people to be able to chat and have watch parties and things like that. So it's a great space to be. It's lots and lots of fun. So click on that link and you'll be able to see this leaderboard and chat and things like that. So that's that. Also, check out Mo after this. Oh, Mo's going to be on. Mo is one of the people who is part of that network as well. And thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you for being here.
Posted as you, but yeah.
That's all right. That's okay. Thank you for being here, Laura. That's awesome. And the other thing is, I just wanted to say that I am about 800 watch hours away from monetization. So I really super duper big time appreciate it if after this or tonight when you go to bed or something like that, you could pop on one of my videos and just let it run, or watch it if you want to. That would be fantastic. So any help you could give me with helping to get to that 3,000 mark of watch hours would just be so much appreciated, guys. I'm trying so hard to get those watch hours up. I'd love to have it done for the holidays. Now, that said, Thanksgiving is coming, and Dali, would you like to tell us all about what's happening for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I have a special edition Mark Jensen stream celebrating the turkey baster kid. And his second kid was born via turkey baster. So in honor of Thanksgiving, I thought I'd celebrate him. And then December 3rd, 25th anniversary of his wife's passing. So I thought I'd do a special stream for that as well.
Yay. I'm so down with that.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Digger.
You know, I have to have some decency and on her memory eventually.
Yep. So I'll definitely be part of that. I may even dual stream that one. And I'll definitely be streaming throughout the Thanksgiving period because I clearly don't have Thanksgiving here. So that's a thing.
And I'm not
And
doing
Bobby,
anything.
no.
Me neither.
And Bobby, do you have anything to share with us?
Well, if you're looking for me ever, I'm usually over on Shenigram's stream every weekend.
Wonderful.
So check us out over there. We just hang out, do whatever.
Do you have
I'm
Twitter?
gonna start my own thing eventually. No, I'm not. I hate Twitter.
Okay, we're gonna have to work like we did with Valhalla and get you on there.
Yeah, we will.
I know. But you're on Shenigram's chat or Discord?
Yes, I'm over there. Shenigram's Discord. I'm in Mighty Meat's Discord too, but I'll start at my own channel. I've got my own Discord coming up, but eventually it'll start up. I'm just
figure it
thinking
out.
about how I do it. Yeah.
I get it. Took me a while.
Yep. Oh yeah. All right. That's usually my problem.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. It's been lovely having you, and you're one of my most fun people that I have in my chats. So it's.
Well, thank you.
I definitely yes, and I'm going to actually be making a habit of bringing people onto my panel who I enjoy having in my chat. So yeah, guys, if you have any requests of having people come onto the panel who you would really like to see in real life, face out rather than just in chat, tell me about it. I'd really like to know. So I am really interested in just meeting people and bringing them on and having them on panel, even just doing like having not even just like having them here to watch something, but having just a chat about their life and what they do and things like that. So definitely I'm open to that kind of thing. I would really like that. So talk to me if anyone's got any suggestions. Now, I just saw, before we finish up, is it Luna's birthday? Oh, it's on Thanksgiving Day. Oh my God. Darlie.
It wasn't a Bobbyism either.
Yeah, you do that, don't you? You tell people it's their birthday. No, Luna has said it. It's going to be your birthday on Thanksgiving Day. Oh my God, we are going to do things for that. Yes, you're outed, Luna. That's it. Yes, Luna's birthday on Thanksgiving. All right, time to finish up. This has been fantastic. I've had the best time. It's so good to have the Chop back. Rightio. Thank you, everybody. And Mo, everyone make sure you get over to Mo. I cannot redirect because I need to get on my watch hours. Hint, hint. Okay. Thank you, everybody. And time to sign off. I'm going to use my little one that has the hearsay for days on it because it's cute. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Toodles.